know what it is, man. It's your boy Torre, the young veteran, man. And when I'm not reading porno with Maxim, Spawn Magazine, you know how we do it, man.
But fuck you to Video Fact, which was Toronto denying us to make a video. That's why we did the video for the Ace shit. But I guess everything happens for a reason, so, you know.
Ace video was dope too.
Thank you, sir.
Talk about the feedback you got since dropping.
Yo, it's been crazy from the fans on MySpace to DJ Premier putting me in his top 10 for 2007. He put me number 8, which was insane. That's like one of my idols, so I'm still getting feedback for it now. It's like almost a year since it dropped, so people are definitely supporting it. I was just in Europe, in Switzerland, Austria, and Germany. We did some shows, and the fans out there were really feeling it too, so it's just been overwhelming, man. Crazy.
Talk about like coming up as a producer, because that's different than an MC. I know we actually got some local producers out of here, and it's a tough challenge, you know. So talk about that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, the producer grinds, it's a little bit more difficult. I find right now it's oversaturated. It seems to be more producers than rappers, so it's definitely hard trying to start now. So me making that move like 6 years ago was definitely good to where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying? Because it definitely takes time is the point of my blabbing right now. It takes time to get your foot in the door and make those connections. So definitely if you're starting out as a producer, it's going to take some time, you know what I'm saying? You got to give away tracks for free. You ain't going to get paid right away. But, you know, eventually when you get that one song with somebody, you start picking up some momentum and then things start to happen.
Talk about putting out an album in this day and age with really all classic artists. Kool G Rap, OC, Master Ace. Like, in the state of hip-hop these days, was there a message behind you doing that? Or?
I mean, I just want to make an album that I wanted to listen to as a fan of hip-hop. That's why you see a lot of the names. That's why you see, you know what I'm saying, the G-Raps, the Large Professors, the Buckshots, because I grew up listening to that. And I wasn't trying to make a throwback rap album. These are people I listen to now and still think are dope. And a lot of people are like, yeah, it's an old-school album. You're bringing back all these old-school cats. That's bullshit. I just made a hip-hop album, you know what I'm saying? And there's a mix between new and older artists on there just to have, you know, a broader spectrum. So, you know what I'm saying? That was the move.
All right. Talk about the whole studio thing. You took Just Blaze's job or whatever, right, over there.
I mean, I didn't really take his job, but at the same studio, the Cutting Room in New York, he was holding down the same position before I got there, about a year before. He was managing the studio and assistant engineering, and I did the same thing. So it just ironically worked out that I had the same position that he once, you know what I'm saying, had. And that's how he met all the people he's working with now. He started working with Emil from Rockefeller, and who else? You know, Memphis Bleak. They heard his beats just rolling through the Cutting Room. And that's kind of what happened to me, obviously on a smaller level, with Master Ace coming through and, you know, me giving him beats.
And how did you basically reach out to all these, you know, you got the Ace track, but how did the Larges and Buckshots and all these other artists who you grew up loving, how'd you get them on the album? How'd you hook up all that?
I mean, it was a lot of, you know, just making connections, going out to shows. The whole Buckshot shit happened because I did 3 tracks on the Boot Camp album, on The Last Stand. Right. I did this single, Yeah, I did Hate All You Want, and He Gave His Life. And after that, they were really feeling my sound, so it was kind of easy to get at Buckshot, you know what I'm saying, and Helter Skelter and try and get them on the album. So that's how that worked out. Large Pro I met through Sincere, who manages Granddaddy IU. I hit him up, made that happen. You know, Ace was, you know, through the Do It Man. That's how Nostalgia got recorded. It wasn't even planned to be a single or a song for my album. I just did a track. He had no budget left, and I wasn't trying to really say, like, yo, give me money or you can't use the beat. I was just like, yo, take the beat, record a track for me. And it happened to be Nostalgia, and that started off the whole Port Authority.
What was it like bringing Ruckus back? I thought that was kind of cool, seeing Ruckus Records with such a quality new release.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt like my album fit the bill of a classic Ruckus release just because of the artists I was working with, so it was definitely an honor to be down with their name and their brand, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely a good look. That was a big reason to sign with them, just being a fan of their releases like Mos Def, Pharaoh, Talib Kweli, and to contribute to their catalog, you know, was definitely a good look for me and helping me get my name out there as a new artist.
And you obviously got a lot of legends on your stuff. Any artists you didn't work with who is still, you know, something you would always want to do?
I mean, there was a bunch of people that were supposed to be on Port Authority that we couldn't make happen for timing purposes or whatever. I was supposed to get Elzai on there from Slum Village. I was supposed to do a track with Inspector Deck and Helter Skelter. That would have been crazy. Hope I can do that on the next one if I decide to do a next one.
Free Rock.
Yeah, Free Rock. Shouts to Rock right now. Who else is supposed to be? Oh, Freddie Fox, Poet, Teflon, like the whole Primo camp I was trying to get on there. You know, besides that, I would love to work with Ghostface, you know, the Locks. I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people. So.
And I guess any advice to you know, any younger producers, I guess, coming up in the game?
Just, you know what I'm saying, work hard, make beats, perfect your craft before you start asking rappers for $1,000 a track. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time. Like, it took me 7 years to get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting paid for what I do. And it's not even a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? It's good enough, I'm not complaining, but it took me a long time to get to this point, and I'm still working at it. So, for all you new producers, just make sure your beats are dope first. You know, do some collabos for free, give your beats to artists, and everything else will fall into place.
And last, equipment.
MPC 2000 XL, that's all I use.
Yeah?
That's it, and a bunch of records. I don't fuck with no keyboards, no Tritons. Not that I'm against that, that's just what I, you know, what I grew up on, was the MPC, so.
Yo, I fuck bitches, I got AIDS.